The misogynistic world that we live in doesn't really like to think of women as real human beings with real feelings. I think that everything has, in my life sort of happened for a reason, and even though I've done some things I've not necessarily been proud of, I think when you are ashamed of yourself in that way, you're just sort of putting things under the carpet and not dealing with them. I don't think I had a proper orgasm until I was in my late 20s. It's something that women are all entitled to, and it's a really great way of, getting in touch with yourself and sustaining and giving yourself pleasure, which isn't something that's necessarily encouraged for females. So I think, yeah, it's free and takes up a bit of time, and yeah, it's a good thing to do. I'm an addict, so I will always be looking for things to make me feel better about myself and to avoid being with myself in lots of ways. And that could be anything from drugs to alcohol, sex, food, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. For today, yes, my addictions are behind me, and yeah, it's a process, something I work on every day, and it's not easy, but yeah. I think that we internalise feelings of guilt and shame and responsibility. The way in which women are talked about and described in the mainstream media, and the way in which we're portrayed in movies, and I'm sure that it's those things that contribute to this feeling of worthlessness or guilt and shame. Every single article about a woman is always, these adjectives used, like she's flaunting, she's showing off, she's doing this, she's doing that. It's always very negative, whereas when men are sort of photographed walking out and about, they're just walking out and about, they're not offering themselves to the world. The music industry isn't particularly welcoming for women over a certain age. I think that the music industry relies heavily on sex as a way in which to sell music where women are concerned, and the people that are in control of the budgets don't necessarily find women over 30 particularly sexy. I mean, I got to 30 and pretty much all the investment in my career stopped, so yeah, but I think, all you have to do is look at the charts or look at, what's happening in the music industry to support my point. It's just not really there. I mean, I feel pretty good today, I feel pretty happy. I think that, the last few years have been difficult because I have transitioned from being, a woman in my late 20s into my 30s, and there's sort of all of this unspoken stuff that has happened in my head, but I feel like I know who I am as a person, and I know who I am as an artist, and things are becoming easier and clearer as a result of that.